Welcome to Hallowed Hollow, the only community for Pandora's exiled and retired undead. I'm the town's lookout, TK Baja. Why don't you come on and find me, would you? Just follow the sound of the blind redneck zombie's voice. Lately, a real sourpuss named the Pumpkin Kingpin's been hassling the townsfolk. They're so scared these days, they won't even step outside. Why don't you get out there and give them the old 1-2 for me? Pumpkin Kingpin should be in that clearing on the other side of that gate. Horseradish. The Kingpin must have cast a locking spell on this gate. You're gonna need an enchanted skeleton key. Why don't you dig up some graves and let's find ourselves some enchanted bones, you hear? Dagnabbit. The folks buried there must have been normal type people. We're gonna need the bones of wizards to create a working skeleton key. Keep on looking. Looks like an enchanted skeleton right there. Why don't you give him a wallet, and you should be... That's one of the enchanted bones you'll need. Once you find the others and make the key, you'll be able to go toe-to-toe with the Pumpkin Kingpin himself. Yeehaw! Found another enchanted skeleton. I haven't been this happy since that time I got killed. Great! Only one more bone piece left, and then you can make yourself a skeleton key. Enchanted skeleton! Why don't you drop him quicker than an uncomfortable subject at a family dinner? Alright! Now that you got all the enchanted bones, why don't you head to the blacksmith and forge yourself a skeleton key? While you're there, tell Sully the blacksmith that I said hi. hammer to make the key. Now, where could he be? Sully? Hey, Sully! You got a customer over here? Oh, there he is! Why don't you ask him for his hammer, would you? I'm sure he'll hand it over if you ask him nicely. Sounds like you two are done talking, huh? All right. Now, smack those bones together and forge yourself a skeleton key. You can find the Pumpkin Kingpin's lair and make the rivers run orange with pumpkin guts.
Приветствую тебя в моем магазинчике. Смотри, там веселись, но в меру.
Huh. This is definitely where the Pumpkin Kingpin lives, but he ain't here. Must be sleeping underground or something. Oh, I bet if you flooded the area, you'd probably have to come up for air. Go on, head to the windmill. The windmill ain't working, is it? Oh, great horny toads. Must be the scrack nesting up there in the blades. Better clear them all out. I'm sorry. I bet this is from those abominations there were made by good old Dr. Zed. Speaking of which, have you seen Zed or Ned lately? What about Ted? Oh, wait. I'm so sorry. We ain't supposed to talk about the Forbidden Brother. My bad.
Во вселенной! Люблю тебя, приятель! Уничтожен!
The Spikos and Scrat tell legends of the creature who kicked him out of the Iridium Blight. Said there was a real big, small, or normal-sized man or woman, and that there was 1 to 4 of them. The legends are pretty vague.
Ты машина смерти!
Windmill's going, so the blood's pumping, and everything's ready for a final showdown with the Pumpkin Kingpin. Whenever you're ready, just head back to the Kingpin's domicile. That windmill powers our hemoglobin pumps. Got a few vampires in town, and, well, they make milkshakes out of blood. I had one once. It was all right. Come on back for your reward whenever you want, old pal.
Хочу это...
Coming on by, stranger. Don't see too many new folks these days. As payment for my watchfulness, I asked the town folks for my favorite candy, sugary brain bites. I ain't been able to collect any though since my zombie polio started acting up again. Could you make the rounds for me and maybe bring me back as much brain-flavored candy as you can?
sweet baby gums. I've been trying to wean myself off actual brains for a while now. And those candies there sure do the trick, don't they? Why don't you get me some more, would you? Sugary brain bites got all the taste of brains without all the hassle of chasing and murdering and looking at your bloody hands screaming, "Oh God, what have I become?" Out for this town might be born a sin, but that there candy makes the whole deal worthwhile. Yeehaw! enough sugary brain bites. Got enough candy to keep me on a gray matter sugar high for months. Why don't you come on back?
Снова! Бежим в атаке! Не шутите с моим корешем, лохи!
Yay! Candy! Thanks a bunches. Before I eat all these, I'ma squish them together into a big lump and pretend it's the brain of somebody I don't like. Nah, who am I kidding? There ain't nobody I don't like. They're all delicious.
Высокое качество, низкие цены, никаких гарантий. Расскажи друзьям об арсенале Маркуса.
Welcome to the Tour Corporation's Hunger for Violence Extravaganza! Tonight, we're gonna watch the Vault Hunter take on the ravenous Waddle Gobbler!
Пушечки, славные пушечки.
But first, I'm interviewing the showdown with the Gobbler! Question time! How are you doing? What's your favorite color? Did you ever see that one movie about the dog who played basketball? When did you have your first kiss? Have you ever seen the sequel to the dog basketball movie where the dog went to space? And if so, which of the two do you prefer? Awesome! Another question. How do you feel about I'm racing here? Thank you! How do you feel about the Vault Hunter's chances against the ravenous Waddle Gobbler? Will they win? Will they die? You're nuts! You don't sound confident! Further questions! Who is the most attractive person on Pandora? That's an awful thing to say! Ellie's like a 10! Try expanding your definition of beauty, you chump! No! I'm done talking to you! Your grasp on body politics is lacking at best! Oh, looks like we're out of time! We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor! Hey! Get over here so I can whisper some things to you in secret! real tough. The gobbler fight is rigged. The Torg board of directors made the gobbler unbeatable, so it ate all the contestants and get us a bunch of hits on the EchoNet. But I don't want you to die, cause you're cool, and oh crap, I'm not whispering anymore, my bad! You gotta get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you get to kill him. Also, I want him dead so I can eat him! He looks delicious! And we're back! The Vault Hunter's in the kitchen, but today there's a new item on the menu. Murder! Vault Hunter, kill the chefs!
Smith here, president of the Torg Corporation. You do well to ignore Torg's instructions if you wish to stay alive.
With the chefs dead, we can prepare our own meal for the gobbler! Get to the freezer! Door's locked! Let me activate my remote lockpicking program!
We do not allow contestants in the meat locker. Leave at once.
We gotta choose some meat for the gobbler's meal. Turn on the tastiest looking scab corpses. This is totally gonna get me fired. I don't care.
Уничтожен!
I don't like it. Tributes, get the Vault Hunter out of my kitchen.
Так держать, робот! Молодец!
Hot diggity! Those dudes didn't stand a chance! You almost feel bad for them, but then you start laughing because you were technically acting in self-defense, so screw them! Violence doesn't solve anything except for all the things it does! Now to grind up the meat! Get to the kitchen! Torg, as president, I demand to know why the hell the Vault Hunter is running around backstage. Just trying to mix things up. Your job is not to mix things up. Your job is to flex your muscles and do air guitar solos, idiot. Words can hurt! Let's get a grindin'! Grinder! Delicious! We're nearly done preparing the gobbler's meal! With the meat prepared, we only need one more ingredient. Deadly poison! Head to the stabber jabber nests! I ran out of explosives, so I'm actually going to open this door remotely without blowing it up! Psych! You know you're following an idiot, yes? Torg created his explosive gun tech, then sold it to us for $12 and a high five. We kept him on purely for PR reasons. But you've both outlived your usefulness. Tribute, kill!
Покажите ему улетка! Счет 1-0 в пользу робота.
When God closes a door, I blow it the f up! Hey, make sure to get a slag weapon on the way. Smack the jabber nest to wake him up. All right, now slag the jabber. You gotta slag the jabbers before you. I stashed a slag gun for you nearby. Don't forget to slag them before you bag them. Rhyme scheme! You gotta slag the jabbers before you kill them. Don't forget to slag them before you bag them. Rhymes! The poison glands ain't strong enough to hurt the gobbler unless they're slag. Kill it before the slag wears off!
Вселенной!
Almost taste the gobbler now. Woo! You got all the glands. Now pop them into the gobbler's dinner, and you'll be ready to fight him. Why do you insist on being a moron, Torg? This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance. To the marination vat. Hit that button to marinate the out of that meal. The meal's almost ready. Let's get cooking. Start the conveyor of cookery. That's it. You've gone off script one too many times, Torg. Today's meal is canceled. Chefs, shut down that oven. We can't stop now! Protect the oven! I swear by my abdominal muscles, I will eat the ravenous waddle gobbler! Don't let those food stops destroy our culinary masterpiece! Just want to shut off the oven! Stop them from doing so!
Как, получил? Так, я хочу все, что меня.
I want that oven shut down! I want the Vault Hunter dead! And I want Mr. Torg's head on a plate!
Тебе должен побыть один. Бля! Сладкий, горликофил проклятый!
By the pricking of my buns, something hungry this way comes! Shakespeare! Just food's done! Go get it! My taste buds are aflame with the power of 1,000 nuclear bombs! My mouth is watering so much you could drown a small village in my cheeks! The taste apocalypse is upon us! If you kill that gobbler, Torg, it'll be your last meal. The board of directors and I can guarantee that. You know why we made the gobbler invincible, Torg? So you could kill him. After dozens of failed attempts by other contestants, you were supposed to finally kill it on camera while wielding our most expensive guns. You would have looked like a hero. Why be a hero when you could eat one? You are the dumbest person in the world. I paid several other contestants to kill you if the gobbler can't, Vault Hunter. You and Torg will pay for your idiocy. Here comes the ravenous waddle gobbler! We've replaced this creature's normal food with poison! Let's see if he notices! He took the bait! Now just don't die until the poison takes effect! that the gobbler shoot the vault hunter. The poison's working! It's working! The gobbler is killable! Let the taste apocalypse begin! Gonna eat the out of this thing! This is your last chance. May or may not be involved, or you're out of... You just disobeyed a direct order from your President Torg. You're dead. I am so scared! I know you can't tell because of the tone of my voice, but that was sarcastic! Anyway, come on back whenever, Vault Hunter!
Creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever thought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles. How silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I called him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time in a skag meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents, and... Ah, man, I forgot what I was talking about. Where was... Oh, right! The Blowhole the Apocalypse! So anyway, I was wrestling Blowhole to the ground, and I had my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma!
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torg starts crying because he really likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today! Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that high five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma!
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. You're paying attention, right? Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream? Oh, so you are listening, how wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rack, Beasto. Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a pet rack? If you can tame them, they are the sweetest pet you'll ever have. He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, Tweet. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked being called Mr. Beasto. It made him feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you, that's so nice. Or he tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rat. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torg and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver off a nearby tower tree, got him straight in the spine and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some skag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Rats don't live much longer than a few years, but I treasured the time we had together. Poor Mr. Torg. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him at school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
Be in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw!
That's right, High Five. Is something wrong? You look confused, Vault Hunter. Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torg High Five before. The world may know him as Mr. Torg, but the Flexingtons always refer to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torg could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torg dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I don't think the Torg Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torg tried to make after his parents died. A Jacobs shotgun with a stick of dynamite attached to the barrel. Torg nearly blew his face off, but he got up, dusted his mustache off, and swore that by the time he reached the age of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did! It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives right. But once he did, woo-wee! I'll never forget the plume of smoke that used to be in my neighbor's homestead. They were jerks though, so it's okay. Gosh, I've been talking your ear off for some time, haven't I? It's so kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time already. Please don't feel like you have to stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company. Woo! You're even more attractive than Mr. Torg said you were. I've got another story for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends at once. An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know. Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said, oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you? And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, indeed I did, madam, and said that you were really good at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course, you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a Vault Hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
I tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have and they'll be attracted to it. There's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while. Taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time. Trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun, I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminds me, now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback could really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Scene 1. Fade in on an arena, just after a battle. Body parts litter the stage. A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage. A spotlight illuminating her blood-stained armor. She stands, holding her sword triumphantly aloft. Valkyrie. Is there no warrior who can challenge me? Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie, scourge of the gladiatorial games! Excellent Valkyrie, as she shakes her head in despair. From stage left enter Noda, a janitor with a heavy heart and an even heavier conscience. He begins sweeping the body parts into a bin, which is colored green, and remember that because that's a similar color, until melancholy overtakes him. He drops his bush broom to the floor and falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. The blood cannot be washed away. Not before and not now. Even as I attempt to escape the past, which haunts me still. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever remain on the periphery of joyful combat, ever watchful but never participating? The clatter of Valkyrie re-enters the stage right. Valkyrie. Good morrow, lowly janitor. I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating. Oh, great Valkyrie, 'twas nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies tonight. Souls that wail in agony as they fly upward to Valhalla. Fools! What have they to wail about? Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only yet begun. For it is lonely at the top, and an unchallenged life is a boring one. No doubt, aside. If only I were able to tell her my true identity, I would give her a fight she would not soon forget. Back to Valkyrie. Yes, ma'am, boredom is the true tragedy. May you one day find challenge in combat. Stooping, Nodon picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no effort. Valkyrie aside. What is this? Excellent, Nodon. Stage left. Valkyrie. What strength this janitor possessed? Who is he to pick up a bastard sword with 2 fingers? What hidden power does he hold? What secrets does he keep? I will endeavor to uncover his past in the hopes that our swords may cross in battle! Excellent. End of scene. Scene 2. The interior of the governor's house. The table is set with myriad teas and biscuits. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even ask you for the feedback on the first scene. Did you like it? Oh, wonderful, I'll continue. Scene 2. The governess enters from stage left. Governess. I refuse to respond to these absurd accusations. Her husband looks at her quizzically. Governor. And what accusations may those be? Governess. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to get feedback on the play yet. But what about you? What are you up to? Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torg told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together. He said it was one of the most fun and welcoming experiences of his life.
Grandpa! You're embarrassing me!
Sorry, sweetie, but really, you and the Vault Hunters are his first real pals. It wasn't easy for Mr. Torg to make friends at school when he had facial hair at age 8, pecs at 8.5, and dead parents by age 9. People found him intimidating, but I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that he looks different. Anyone who wouldn't be friends with you based on appearance wouldn't be a very good friend anyway. But he really does like hanging out with all of you. Most people these days want Torg to pose for pictures or blow something up by flexing at it. It's not often he gets to sit down and play games with people. Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation about exploring a log cabin you lived in when you were a kid. There's no violence or anything. You just walk around looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you made out with. I really like where echo sims have gone in the past few years, don't you? There seem to be a lot more of them with interesting things to do beyond shooting people, and the writing has gotten so tight and concise. For instance, did you ever play The Samurai's Marker? The whole game's story was delivered through haiku. Did Zero write it or something? No, I'm just joshing. I know you're too busy for that. But oh yeah, I was playing At the End of the Pointed Gun last night on my Echo Sim player, and wow, is that fun. It's about a guy who punches people and smacks himself in the face with doors. Easily one of the best punch-related comedy sims ever. But oh, I'm really looking forward to this game called Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized survival game about throwing bottles at trees and accidentally scaring birds. In the demo version, I scared a bird so hard it died. 10 out of 10 in my book. But what kind of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? You look like you might be into some of the more extreme stuff, like spine hurdling or psycho head volleyball. I knew an athlete a lot like you when I was younger. Her name was Nijo, and she was especially gifted at the giblet toss. That's an old pastime we had back when I was younger. Idea was you punch a convict, and then see how far you could make their viscera fly across a big field. You got points based on distance and the size of the viscera. She won the final round of the giblet toss championship by getting a left eyeball to cross the 300-meter mark. They said she was juicing with iridium, but I think they were just angry that she dethroned the reigning champ, misogynistic Jeff. Neil really liked him for some reason. Hey, what's your favorite food? Mine's burgers, personally. People look at you like you're a pleb or something when you say you like burgers, but just think of all the things you can do with them. You can change out the patty, play around with the toppings, change what sides you have. You ever have a burger with veggie chips? Gosh, I all but forgot about fries for about a year after I discovered the veggie chip combo. And I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but those veggie patties they make on the more upper class worlds are crazy good. Better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Torg tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a fluff bear get run over by a truck. How long did you last again?
12 seconds!
Barely even finished the word vegetarian before he lunged at a skag chew I was holding in my left hand. Nearly lost a finger. Granted, he's always been partial to skag chews or skag bacon. Don't know why, since I always felt like skags tasted like old tires and vomit. But to each his own. Taste is a funny thing. People say your taste buds get more refined as time goes on, but they actually get worse and worse. So when Mr. Torg used to refuse vegetables as a kid, it's because he was actually tasting how awful they were. When we old folks eat vegetables, we're only okay with it because we can't taste all the gross vitamins and stuff. Granted, vitamins are what have kept me going for as long as I've been going. You get enough B12 in your system and you can headbutt a freight train without so much as a bruise. That reminds me, I need to get my pills ready for the rest of the week. I have one of those little metal containers split into different sections for each day. It's really helpful. And the sides are sharp enough that I can use it to ward off burglars if I need to. What else do I have to do this week? Probably head to the bazaar, pick up some frozen spider flanks. Gotta bring my coat though, because it gets kind of chilly in the freezer section. What else do I need? Oh, I need Schwartzman's candy drops. Gosh, those are delicious. They're so smooth and sweet. Just thinking about them, I could go for one right now, couldn't you? Do you think you could go find me one?
Я с тебя в плащ сожгу. Я выжил, а ты не будешь, значит, у меня нет времени с тобой хернёй страдать. Тебе не задел.
That's a Schwartzman candy drop. Grab it for me, will ya? Oh, I can taste it already.
Вижу безбашенного!
Oh, wonderful. Bring it back here and I'll finish my story.
Да купи уже что-нибудь. Я всегда рад избавить тебя от лишних денег.
Слышь, значит, у меня нет времени с тобой сложняйся.
Thank you so much! I'll eat this later while sitting by the fireplace telling Mr. Torg stories of days gone by. There's just nothing like a good roaring fireplace, is there? Something healing and safe. Maybe that's why our family likes explosions so much. They're basically just big fireplaces. Every explosion feels just like coming home. Oh, maybe that'd be a good slogan for the Torg Corporation. Don't you think, High Five? Ah! Oh, don't be silly. It's a wonderful slogan and you know it. I used to come up with slogans for a living when I was in my teens. I came up with the jingle for Professor Gunsight's Can't Miss Scopes. How'd it go again? Oh, yeah! If you try to shoot but you miss a lot, then give Professor Gunsight Scopes a shot. Ha! And then they played a gunshot sound effect and someone going, ah! It was cute. Gosh, I've been talking for a while now, haven't I? Thanks for bringing your friends to listen to an old woman ramble for a while. I can't tell you how great it is to have somebody new to talk to, especially a vault hunter. Oh, and one more thing. No, actually, no. Just some...
Слышь, знаешь что, у меня нет тут времени с тобой хернёй страдать.
I always...
Прикончи меня уже.
Неплохо.
Enjoy! Conversation! Ow!
Friends are like family who don't suck.
С днем наемника! У меня для тебя работа. Приходилось бывать в Имбертоне. Вонючая дыра. Все смеются и поют. Но клиенты хорошие. Я отправил к ним поезд с партией оружия. А они молчат. Может, узнаешь, в чем там дело? В честь дня наемника.
Пушки.
Смотри, тебя не убили.
Замерз? Ну, по крайней мере, теперь эти куски мяса не поют песни в честь Дня наемника. Правда, замороженные клиенты еще раз за товаром не придут. Осмотри городскую печь. Выясни, не сломалась ли она. Даль придумал День наемника в рекламных целях. Каждый год в этот день все наемники работали бесплатно. Но эти идиоты на Пандоре решили, что это праздник, когда нужно дарить подарки, делать добрые дела и чуть не сблевал. Похоже, тут закончился уголь. Но кто мог его украсть?
Gingerton is now my domain, warm blood. Children, get frosty.
Чувак, крошечные снеговики! Я думал, что что живые снеговики — это выдумка, как и счастливые люди. Наверное, они заморозили город и захватили мой поезд с оружием. Пойди по рельсам и разыщи этот поезд, ладно?
I feel a cold wind coming on. Don't you, children?
Эти идиоты из Имбертона купили у меня кучу пушек, чтобы просто раздавать друг другу в подарок. Ну, неважно. Если они такие добренькие, то почему такие замороженные? Шах и мат.
I can't believe this!
Знаешь, когда-то я пытался творить добро. Когда мы с Мокси были женаты, я отдавал ей все. Ты же знаешь, что разжирел я именно из-за нее, да? Она сказала: Маркус, пусть враги тебя недооценивают. Если ты беспощаден, пусть считают тебя толстяком. Если ты умен, выглядишь сексуально. Умная девочка, я по ней скучаю.
I can handle explosions!
Эти бандиты крадут мои пушки. Уничтожь их.
Возможно, если бы вы покупали боеприпасы марки Гиперион, которые отличаются более высоким качеством, вам бы не пришлось так часто.
могу поверить, что мне дали за него 3-е место. Круто, малыш!
Будешь моим новым мясным велосипедом! Я жалею обо всем! Прости меня, взять пленники, за то, что вы как раз...
До слез.
Теперь давай вернем поезд в город. Там он будет в безопасности. Для этого нужно опустить мост. Но кажется, шестерни под ним замерзли. Путь свободен. Отлично. Теперь убеди машиниста, что нужно ехать дальше. Когда оружие окажется в Имбертоне, мы сможем отвезти его домой и хранить там, пока город не оттает. А затем мы скажем местным жителям, что оружие украли разбойники. И тогда у меня останутся и деньги, и товар.
Hey, thanks for protecting my train, doll. I can get this stuff back to Gingerton, but I'm afraid I can't go anywhere unless I got you nearby for protection. Just stay close and we'll get moving. Come on now, we gotta keep this train on schedule.
Children, destroy that train and the Vault Hunter who protects it! Turn them into a frozen badassicle!
Whoopsie! Oh, fiddlesticks. Let's get some fresh blood on the tracks.
I control everything, foolish Vault Hunter. And the stone, the elements themselves. Your mercenary Day gives me a futile death.
Oh, doll. Oh, hon.
Величайший инженер во вселенной!
Nothing stops this train. Choo-choo, motherfuckers! Woohoo! Into the line! See you around, sailor. I'll knit you something real nice.
Сваливай уголь тут. Когда город оттает, украдем мои пушки и сбежим. Теперь давай восстановим подачу электричества. теперь бежим отсюда, пока горожане не проснулись.
I'm alive. You saved us. Thank you, Vault Hunter. Thank you, Marcus.
Черт, похоже, оружие украсть не удастся. Ну да, пожалуйста.
The giant snowman who froze our town won't take kindly to your saving us. We've nothing to pay with, but could your vault hunting friend kill him for us?
Ну да, наверное. Искатель хранилища, разыщи и убей огромного снеговика. Это будет подарок Имбертону на День наемника.
What are you doing? Get away from the lake! I just want to be left alone so I can kill everybody after you leave!
That's where the frozen behemoth sleeps. You'll need to anger him before he'll wake up. Oh, I've got it. Ring those bells to play the Gingerton anthem. Our people will sing their hearts out with joy. Mr. Snowflake hates the sound of joyful singing. Do you hear that, snowman? You may freeze our town, but you may never freeze our hearts.
No! Not the cheerful singing! I hate cheerful singing! Make it stop! I'll make your nose red with blood!
He's weakened. Quickly!
It's better to
take his
give
magic
pain
out.
than
It's the
receive
source of
it.
his power.
My hat! My beautiful
You did it!
Это чудо дня наемника. Кажется, мы все сегодня чему-то научились. Возвращайся, и я дам тебе какую-нибудь пушку из той партии. Бесплатно.
Yay!
Я кого угодно на ноги поставлю. Если что, я заберу себе твою бороду.
bless us, everyone. Oi, Governor! I've got a problem. I got to deliver these Mercenary Day presents to the townsfolk, but me legs ain't what they was. Could you drop them off for me? Thanks! Just drop those off and I'll give you what few shillings I've got as a reward. The kind-hearted folks at the Hyperion Corporation gave us these presents, perhaps as an apology for all those nasty things Mr. Jack did. Really gives you hope, doesn't it? Hyperion nearly ended the world, but now they're trying to make good on their mistakes with these presents. I wonder what's inside. They look like toy robots. Perhaps they will sing songs and dance for our entertainment. Oh dear! It appears Hyperion has not changed their tune after all. Did you destroy those presents, Osaka? I understand why they wanted us dead. Gingerton is full of X-Labs, and Hyperion was never fond of anyone who followed Brick.
И стреляй!
What a truly sad day. If only the robots would have befriended us. Oh, the fun times we would have had. You're the Vault Hunter who killed Handsome Jack. Oh, what a splendid day! Your mere presence is my Mercenary Day gift. Wonderful, Vault Hunter! Mercenary Day is saved! Return to me at your leisure. Huzzah! This has truly been the best Mercenary Day ever!
Me to sing my heart out, so I snatched it from his chest. Play the song! Faster! Get to the bridge, or I'll throw you straight This is a song from my mommy mom, singing hummy hum till you're in my tum. 3 swinging midge, all in my fridge. Teeth are rattled, teetin', nice and shakin', shakin'. Soon my nasal spray will be 3 midgy fillets, warming up my tummy just like my mummy. Hello, who are you today, tonight? Do you think my face looks alright in this light? Sometimes I think maybe I should drink, but then I feel a sudden that maybe I should summon someone to feed me that will never leave me. But then I'll be not who I say is me. But then a little bee said to me, it's better to transcend reality. So though I may be very senseless, I can keenly see great immenses. Doodle, all the noodles come to play with me. Thank you. Thank you.
Если тебе что-нибудь понравится, дай знать. Удачи!
Hey there, Vault Hunter. I'm nearby. Find me.
Лучше товаров ты нигде не найдешь. Уж об этом я позаботился. Расскажи друзьям об арсенале Маркуса.
Oh, how sweet. Love is in the air. Oh, that's probably not an omen or anything. Over here, sweetness.
Ellie and I have waged war on the Zafford and Hodunk bandit clans for years now, but it's time for peace. Let's go talk to the preacher I hired. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
What a rough landing. Thankfully, I like it rough.
Tell him my plan, Innuendo Bot.
2 star-crossed lovers, 1 from each clan, wish to be married. We will ensure their pairing and bring peace to both clans. My hat looks like a penis.
Noted. Anyway, Walter, the lovers are nearby. Follow me. I need you to protect the bride and groom so this wedding goes off without a hitch. If we do this right, we'll end the clan war for good.
Hey, Moxie! I heard you're trying to get the clans to team up. You're making a mistake. If the clans unite, they'll just get even more powerful and take us all out. You gotta kill them.
Violence won't solve this, Elle. We tried your explosive climax, but now it's time for my gentler touch. Oh, the storm stopped. How about that? Maybe love really is in the air. Good luck.
Over the sound of gunfire.
Don't let the dumbass Vault Hunter distract you from the part where you lost our baby!
Hey, misplaced. There is a difference. Besides, we both hate that stupid baby and you know it. Anyway, you keep up like this, I'll start giving you the silent treatment.
Oh no! Woe is me! I don't get to hear the soothing sound of your shrill-ass accent! Why don't you just go get ate by a thresher, huh? Huh? Answer me! Oh, you're doing the silent thing! Great! Well, two can play that game! Piss off, chump! I hate Vault Hunters! But I'm conserving my energy to knock the tar out of Colin!
Oh, great. I guess there's trouble in paradise, but we still need him to get married if the clans are gonna end the war.
You can always just kill him.
Thankfully, I know an old love potion recipe. We'll need something new, something old, something borrowed, and something gold.
Ooh, I just found something that'll take care of half of them ingredients. Vault Hunter, head to these coordinates. Booyah!
Shut up, Bridget. If you'd help me as much as you love flapping that dog, we'd be turbo.
Is that a baby?
All right, real talk. Babies are new, right? And he's not yours, so if you take him for a little while, he's borrowed. Huh? Huh?
You're suggesting we throw a stolen baby into a potion.
What? No, we ain't gonna hurt him. Just kidnap him.
Their ultimates are taking sweet baby Charles! Get him!
Sounds like a Hodok stuff, huh?
Better take him out.
Yes, kill the Hodunk villagers who are trying to protect the baby you just stole.
Borrowed.
Это последнее, что я скажу.
something old. You know, there might be some aged whiskey in the distillery, Vault Hunter. Head there now. Looks like the distillery's shut up tighter than an abstinence advocate at an orgy. But one of those poor slave bots got locked out too. Maybe talk to him?
Woe is me. My beloved girlfriend bot slaves away inside the distillery, and I cannot save her due to my pre-programmed self-esteem issues.
That loader should be strong enough to bust open the doors. Why don't you give him some words of encouragement?
Honestly, if she didn't follow you out here, maybe she doesn't want to be with you. That said, I need to get inside, so you should totally save her or whatever.
You know what? You're right. Let's go save my girlfriend. Engaging chivalry protocols. Looks like the slavers have become the slavees.
I'm alone again. I hate being alone.
Pull you back. I'm coming, Stella! Stella, I'm coming! Stella, I'm coming! It looks like the slavers have become the slaves.
Добро пожаловать! Смерть бесполезен!
Junkbot! Oh, how I've missed you!
Oh, Stella! I'd noticed that beautiful blonde hair anywhere.
That's a lot of whiskey. You've got to find the high-quality old stuff. You'd better put your lips around a few until you find the right barrel.
I can't feel my face.
Oh, that didn't sound good. Let's try another.
Considering the drinking age here is probably like birth, I guess it's okay to drink this stuff.
If you can still see straight, you haven't found the good stuff. Keep sipping.
Woo! That's the stuff.
That's the stuff. Grab some of that whiskey and we'll get to the next ingredient. Alright, we've got new, old, and borrowed. You'll need to find some gold. There's gotta be some around here. The Zaffords are as greedy as they come. Huh. Dead end. You'll have to find a way through.
Allow me, Vault Hunter. It's the least I can do to repay you.
There. Your nearest stash of gold coins. Grab a few and we'll have everything we need for the potion.
The Zaffords are really protective of the cash. The gold's probably booby trapped or something.
Больше стаков!
Требуется ремонт. Что, мозг?
Grab its head. That'll be our something gold. We've got what we need. You should be able to mix the love potion right there. First, add the gold. Looking good. Now, the whiskey for something old.
Now toss in the baby. Ellie! I'm kidding. Don't toss the baby. Just hold it over the mixer and make it cry.
Country music exists.
Awesome. The baby's crying.
Seriously? This right here? This is not something good guys do.
YOLO!
Never say that again. Sounds like the love potion's mixing as we speak. Hey, with all this talk of marriage, I'm curious. Was there ever a Mr. or Mrs. Vault Hunter in your life?
Nah, the boys at school thought I was too nerdy. But if Hammerlock ever switches sides, I am going to lock that down.
That's looking lovely. Now, just turn on the machinery to distill it. Looks like the potion's done. Grab it.
All right, better deliver that silly-ass potion and do the dumb marriage.
And give the baby back.
Yeah, and whatever. Do your thing.
Большой и злой! Прости, что в лицо! Я сильнейшая из девчонок!
I sure am grateful you came to my town and killed lots of my friends and family.
Wait, what's the whole recipe again?
Something new, something old, something borrowed, and something gold. I'm pretty sure that's it.
You sure? Ain't it something blue?
What? Blue doesn't rhyme with gold.
Thank you. We've moved the wedding into the fresh air. Just put the potion in the punch bowl and we'll get started.
We wouldn't be in this situation.
You came. How wonderful. The bride and groom quiver with anticipation. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to...
Screw all of ya!
You matchmaking scrubs can all go right to hell, especially that traitorous dumbass bag of boobs, Moxie!
Son of a... No, we're here for peace. Just put the potion into the ceremonial punch bowl.
I ain't gonna drink that!
Of course you wouldn't, you coward.
The hell I am! Ha! Who's yelling now?
I ain't letting no ho-dunk princess outdrink me. Hell no!
Say, you look pretty good all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm all flustered. Oh, we can't kiss with these helmets on.
Yeah, let's take them off. Love ain't no fun with protection.
No, negative. I enjoy this.
I want you
You killed my brother!
You dumb posy!
Well, I couldn't have messed that up worse. The bride and groom are dead, the clans are still at war, and I kinda shot our whole let's start acting like good guys plan in the foot.
Told you the recipe called for something blue.
You killed the newlyweds! You... Monsters! You're bleeding right. From here on out, the Safford clan declares a blood war on Moxie and the Fox Hunters. And the ho-dunks are with you!
Oh, hey, I guess we did sort of unite the clans, even if it's just so they can kill us. I'll call that a win.
Приготовься к смерти!
Hey, baby.
Vault Hunter, come back whenever.
Trying really hard to find a moral to the story other than violence is good, but, it's not coming.
I love you. sexy things are overrated. It is time for love. You will collect romantic gifts while I put words of romance into an echo recorder. First, fetch me a cigar. The Hodunk bridesmaids may have some.
По закону я должен уведомить тебя о том, что я не настоящий доктор. До скорого свидания.
Next stop, me hideaway. Exit stage left. Son of a bitch, it's a vault hunter! Latvian ladies! Leprechaun and the plague on both your houses! I'm half in the bag and I knew you couldn't catch me.
Once Moxie programmed me to speak only in double entendre. Now I learned from my heart.
Oh, come on. That shiftless vault hunter stealing our smokes!
Marcy's got
When you grab the cigar, but my lovelorn heart knows only sorrow. Now collect the blonde. You'll find one in the tavern distillery.
Bury me with Johnny.
confession. When I look at Moxie, I feel a sharp pain in my hypothetical stomach. Though she is my mother, I feel an intense love for her. Is this normal?
Not really.
Oh, hey, Vault Hunter. What's up?
Hi, you guys. Quick favor. Could I have that wig?
Oh, I'm sorry, but this wig is wired into my friend or foe subroutines. If I were to remove it, I'd go insane and probably die.
Yeah, I need that wig for a quest, so...
But it's just a side quest, right? You could just, like, not finish it. It's not worth, killing my girlfriend and I, is it?
Yeah, I mean, you'll still have the quest hanging around in your log, but that's not such a big deal, right?
I'm sorry! I just really wanted to complete the quest!
Stella? No!
Everything must die! It hurts so bad!
Adequately done. Now find the final romantic gift. Grease. The Zafford groomsmen have stockpiled some for a wedding night rite of passage. Existence together.
Oh, I see what's going on. Innuendobot nabbed a few romantic comedy vids off the EchoNet. They may have scrambled his AI.
But I'm so cool!
Ooh, hydrophobic polygrease. I slathered this stuff on my robot arm like it was sunscreen.
Stop them! They've got the secret man grease!
This grease will come in handy
Return to me so that I may create the romantic gift bundles. Initializing negging.exe. Nice job. I saw another Vault Hunter with one just like it. In my comment /insult.
Yeah, right.
I can't believe you.
I'm in the mood for love. Get a romance bundle to some prospective soulmates. First, Hodon, Lila, I will neg the first subject. Prepare yourself for a compliment / insult the world has never seen. Your hair looks like a drowning burn victim. Wear this wig and love me forever.
No.
Acknowledged. Take the second Valentine to Zafford, Nathaniel Lynn, and we will woo him with pure bluntness. Is a cigar, the universal sign for Freudian lust. Marry me immediately.
I'm good.
Understood. We must now attempt the nuclear option. Bring the last Valentine to Moxie, that I may pour out my heart and soul to her. Moxie, my love for you keeps my gears turning just as sure as that can of smelly grease. Marry me.
Vault Hunter, go kill Innuendo Bot.
But why? I thought love was like a shield bar, to be whittled down by the bullets of persistence.
No, that's called stalking.
I am sorry. I know now that love cannot be forced. Complete your mission and end my heartbroken existence, Vault Hunter.
Oh, maybe leave him alone. Sounds like he's learned his lesson.
Fame, sadness.exe, successful.
Never mind. Waste him. Well, that's that. I'll chunk his AI core and reprogram it from scratch. Come on back, Vault Hunter.
That's the last time I let him watch romantic comedies. Ugh. Did I ever thank you for watching Ellie's back out in the dust? I appreciate it.
Salutations once again. Welcome to Wom-Bom Island, Pandora's #1 vacation resort. After Lilith and the others arrive, our Fertility Day festival can begin. Come find me, will you?
Hey, killer. Go ahead and get the Fertility Fest started without us. Brick's still packing and Mordecai's trying to shove his bird back into its cage.
Talon, if you get in the cage, I'll feed you a skaghead, eh?
Where's my tuxedo t-shirt? It's a t-shirt, but it looks like a tuxedo. I'm wearing the snow bits.
Vault Hunter, I'll get back to you.
Well met. I've distilled some homemade liqueur. We shall party until the break of dawn, as they say. Let me get the door for you. I initially came to the Donic Isles to find some rare beasties using Varkid tracking. Say, did you know that this island is set to house a former enemy of Brick Mordecai and Lilith's? It's enough. Oh dear!
Guys? Something just took Hammerlock.
So, I can stop packing then.
Mordecai, any ideas?
Maybe. Look around. Did Hammerlock leave anything behind? Anything with his scent on it?
Bunch of Hammerlock's booze is here.
Perfect. Alright, you gotta get that booze to a Varkid egg. First, find an injector. Good. Now inject Hammerlock's booze into a Varkid pod, and it'll track the scent for you.
Using a Varkid to track smells? You sure that'll work?
No question. Blood did it, and I'm teaching Talon now. In a couple weeks, he'll be able to track you and Lil anywhere.
Wait, you're teaching Talon to track us?
Yeah. Borrow some of your old shirts you don't use anymore, tear them up, give them to Talon so he can track the scent. Like Brick's weird tuxedo t-shirt thing.
That was my dressy clothes!
Alright, now inject some of Hammerlock's booze into the egg. When it hatches, it'll lead you right to Hammerlock.
Damn! Just born and already blitzed out of its mind.
That Varkid's living the dream.
Make sure to follow it. See where it leads you.
Oh, I haven't seen Talon since his feathers grew in. Oh my god, he is so cute!
He's not cute, he's a badass. But yeah, be gentle. I think he likes you.
Aw, are you sure? Because he is biting pretty hard. Ow, 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 ow! Ooh, he's drawing blood.
Oh, crap. I'll get him off.
No, he's too cute. Ow. I love him.
Damn, girl, you weird as hell.
It appears I'm being dragged through a series of tunnels by some monstrously large beast. Rescue would be appreciated, but sadly isn't mandatory. Circle of life, all that.
Все круче и круче!
I think you injected him with too much Hammerlock juice. Probably why he went crazy. Might want to go a little easier on the dosage next time. You gotta find another Varkid and inject him with some more of Hammerlock's scent.
that ought to lead you to Hammerlock.
Let's hurry it up, Varkid dude. My man's waiting on me.
Anarhia my closet.
Looks like it crawled into that tunnel thing. See if you can find a way to follow him.
That's definitely a transit tunnel, but it's powered down. Maybe check out the water wheel they got. If you get that running, it'll turn on the power.
Hey, guys, where's Mordecai's rack ale? I can't find...
I threw him out.
What? You quit drinking.
Yeah, can't raise talent while I'm half in the bag, you know?
Aw, that is so cute. You put the need of little Talon before your... Ow! He's biting me again. Ow, 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 ow!
Talon, bad!
Че надо, засранцы? Вот я вас бутылкой! Если нужен доступ к безумной турбине безумного Эрла, тогда давайте мне мою долю и разберитесь со злыми пиратами, которые говорят про меня разные гадости. Вот этот обругал мои усы. Никто не имеет права ругать усы безумного Эрла. Эти пираты стали меня позорить, когда я попытался одного из них обнять. Ну и ладно, ведь я безумный Эрл, обожаю обниматься.
Девчонка в мире!
Ладно, вонючка, хватит! Возвращайся! Я пропущу тебя к безумной турбине! Все! Турбина открыта! Теперь вали отсюда и никогда не возвращайся!
Cool. Sounds like that powered up the transit tunnel. Just head through there and you should be able to reach your booze-sniffing Varkid on the other island.
Я буду скучать!
realized, you ever watch those like animated Echo series about dudes with swords? They always eventually do an episode where they just go to the beach and hang out. This is like our beach party episode. Isn't that cool?
No, it is not.
Ooh, pretty. I mean, you know.
Quick update. I'm being tied up by the psycho villagers of the Isles. You won't believe it, but I'm to be sacrificed to the son of Cромerax.
Son of a what?
Oh, right. You never met Kромerax. He was a big-ass crab worm we fought after ganking General Knox.
Man, we killed him so many times. The memories.
Mind hurrying, Vault Hunter. I believe these savages are attempting to summon the son of Cромerax as I speak.
Hey, man, don't call me a savage.
Oh, you speak English? I thought...
I graduated from Eden 4 Megaversity with honors. Check your privilege, dick.
Looks like your dosage might have still been too high. I don't know. Honestly, just making this part up as I go. Alright, the Varkid should be somewhere on this island. Just find it and it'll lead you to whatever the hell took Hammerlock. Ah, damn. You better find another way across.
That looks like a big one. Inject that egg with Hammerlock's scent, and the Varkid should lead you right to our mustachioed Awesome. Just follow him to Hammerlock.
Bizarrely, the son of Cромerax hasn't harmed me. Mayhaps it merely wants vengeance on the Vault Hunters who killed its father.
Well, the resort owners just quarantined the island, so he'll have to settle for dying at the hands of a totally new group of Vault Hunters.
Crap! The conditioning wore off! Kill the Varkid! It's no good as a bloodhound anymore!
Hey, guys, remember that ledge in Cromerax's lair?
Oh, man. The ledge.
Yeah, we could shoot him from there, but he couldn't hit us. So good. So good.
Ah, pearlescence.
Hi-ho! Seems I'm to be sacrificed to this beast. Could you look down below for some sort of crank, mayhaps? Something to lower me to the ground? Oh, how gorgeous! Look upon the majesty of the son of Cromerax!
Perhaps you should deal with this beastie before you tend to me.
My slam!
That was awesome! Wasn't that awesome, darling? Yeah, that's a good boy.
It appears the sins of the crab-like father were quite viciously visited upon his crab-like son. Please save me when you're ready. Still restrained. Up here. Actually beginning to hurt a bit. And not in the fun way. Oh dear. Ow.
Lovely. Thanks for that bit of life-savemanship. Though I must admit, being restrained in that particular way was not entirely outside the scope of things I find enjoyable.
Hot.
There's nothing quite like witnessing a majestic miracle of nature be blown into tiny little bits by one. Hi-ho! For your next quest, I require...
Shut up! This is Sparky Flint, son of Captain Flint, and I have summoned 6 people you Vault Hunters have wronged. Together we will have our revenge! Now please find the first assassin somewhere on the island so that we may have our revenge. Mr. Axton, do you remember Sergeant Jarter? Because he remembers you. How you deserted your post and went AWOL. He's ready to face all you Vault Hunters. Don't keep him waiting!
At ease, soldier.
Look, whatever. I've got 5 more people here looking forward to killing you jackasses. My support group, Victims of Vault Hunters, booked a conference here the same weekend you did, and we're all just aching to get back at you jerkwads. Just do me a favor and find the next guy who's gonna kill you, because he's not responding to my messages.
The natives are muttering something about a warrior from the sky near their village. Perhaps you should investigate.
Gage, do you remember Marcy Holloway? Because her Uncle Grill certainly does. He's here to avenge his niece in the most violent way possible. So, you know, be ready for that.
Ah, yes, I've seen one of these totems before. You'll need to offer a sacrifice to get past it. I recommend a mask from one of their witch doctors. I'm sure those chaps wouldn't mind loaning you one.
From the sky? Did his transit shuttle malfunction, or what the hell?
Ha! Suck it, Holloway family! Even if your hitman hadn't fallen out of the sky for some weird-ass reason, I would have taken him out anyway! I killed handsome friggin' Jack! You think one little assassin can take me down? Booyah! Also, sorry I killed your daughter.
Man, who the hell is killing all of my would-be assassins? Whatever, I got more. Go meet the next one!
I'm hearing Echonet reports that someone's feeling ill at the local watering hole.
like this next dude. He's a siren tracker named Mordo Sophis. Father of brother Steven Sophis. That dude you ganged back in Athenas. And boy, oh boy, is he just itching for vengeance.
Unfortunately, the regular path is closed for repairs. You'll have to find an alternate route. Perhaps the machinery surrounding the water wheel could give you a boost?
What? Somebody is going around killing all the people I wanted to kill you, and that makes me very upset.
Poisoned beer. Bummer. Is it weird that I just got thirsty all of a sudden? Probably weird. Seems weird.
Whatever, I got 3 more VOVH members, victims of Vault Hunters, still itching to kill you. Find the next one. Guy you're looking for is named Blendo, and he wants to kill Salvador in order to avenge, everyone. You killed his entire bandit clan, Sally, all 150 of them. Who would? So angry!
Well, on the upside, at least he was saved the trouble of having to smell Sal in person. No offense.
Whatever. 2 assassins left, but they're probably dead as hell. Next guy is probably friggin' dead already. He's a Hyperion scientist named Clements. He wants Krieg because you killed some dudes when you escaped or something. I don't even care at this point.
And that's why winners don't do drugs.
I got 1 assassin left, Jagoffs. Just go find his corpse already. So yeah, I got no idea what's going on with this last guy. I think he wants Zero dead, but I didn't really understand anything he said. Surprising no one, he's dead too. I swear I am gonna figure out who did this.
That's weird.
Whatever, I'm done getting chumps to do my dirty work. You find me, and I'll kill you myself for what you did to my dad. My dad was an asshole, but that doesn't mean you had to kill him. Now die!
Come on back, everyone. I've just received 6 text messages over the EchoNet, each addressed to one of you fine Vault Hunters. I imagine you'll want to hear them.
Oddly, these messages lead me to believe that the deaths of those 6 would-be assassins were bizarre coincidences acted upon by 6 separate allies of yours. Here, this message was addressed to you.
Dear Gage, Dad here. Hope Pandora's fun. Heard Marcy's dad sent some mercenaries your way, so I sabotaged their transport and... Oh my god, you are the best dad ever!
Боюсь, сейчас мне тебе нечего предложить.